Welcome to your girl Shay Speaks Life channel. What those cards be getting you right channel, you feel me? They say it's happy of the new year, the new calendar year, guys. A girl is back in this thing, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you are returning, y'all already know what it is. You feel me? Come on in, sit your ass down. I'm going ahead and tell you what it is or something like that. Guys, if you are viewing me on the book here, you can support your girl by shooting me a few stars. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your star life together when you're, you know what I'm saying, interacting with a girl. I'm just saying. Tracy's in the building, guys. If you are viewing me on the YouTube, man, make sure you thumbs up this live. You feel me? Go ahead and thumbs up the live, subscribe, and then hit the bell for notifications. I also got some perks going on YouTube. A girl has finally made it, y'all. Finally got monetized a little bit. You feel me? Never would have made it without you. Okay, I'm just saying. So yes, we are kicking off this new calendar year, or what they say, how it go. You feel me? They say whatever. We in this thing, right? All right, let's see what messages that we're going to have here. Hey, Harley in the building. Hey, boo. Happy Friday, guys. Gemini gang in the building. I see y'all on the TikTok where it don't stop, man. Guys, if you want me on the top, man, y'all already know where it don't stop. Y'all can get me litty. You feel me, by hitting the screen, you know what I mean, for the free ski. That's how you show love, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be reciprocated back this year, 2026, you know what I'm saying, tenfold or something like that, y'all can get me lit with, you know what I'm saying, the star, the likes, the roses, the gallery. Shoot me up. I don't care. Get me lit, man. I'm trying to get y'all lit this year. I'm trying to get y'all the messages what y'all need for your life or something like that. I'm just saying, get me lit. I'm just saying, legit. I was gone, y'all. I had missed it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was gone for a minute. I was a little down, y'all. They had the flu going around. Everybody sitting around the holiday. I'm like, let me go back in my house where I know it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all is don't be washing y'all hands. Now, okay, Ward Nari, peace and purpose, Queen. I love it. Yes. Ashe. Let's see. Somebody wants to make amends, okay? They're thinking about this at the beginning of the year, y'all. Somebody want to, extend an olive branch to you. Somebody who had been a thorn in your side. Somebody who was causing some type of, conflict. They ready to be like, all right, I was just playing. You feel me? Let's go ahead, face that. No. Tell this person to get back, I say. They talking about they want to rebuild trust. You're not going to trust this person again after what they done did. Hell no. I'll forgive you, but I ain't finna trust you again. Are you crazy? Yeah, this person think it's all good and well. They didn't let time fly by, so they thinking about a new year. They thinking that you didn't got over whatever that you needed to get over with. Oh, no. No, ma'am. No, sir. It's still the same, baby. The energy still remains or something like that. Your boundaries still remain or something like that. Ain't nothing changed. They thinking like, shit, I'm finna slide in. It's the new year. Shit. They talking about some shit. It's safe the Lord now. Shit. They thinking shit sweet. Yo. They think it's safe now. Not they think it's safe with you. Now they didn't let time go by. They think it's a new year. They finna slide on in like shit. They it's safe now. They didn't let time. That this person think that all y'all needed was time apart or something like that. Who it is? Don't start. Look, appreciate it, boo boo. Who is? Intimacy. Somebody want you back, baby. They want that thing. I want that old thing back. Oh, Jaheen head. Like, yeah, That's what they want. They want that thing back. Okay, they missing it. They missed it last year. Happy New Year, Nikki out in the building. Big Capricorn. Happy birthday to all of my Capricorn gang and friends. Okay, big Cap gang in the building. You feel me? Happy birthday. Okay, did y'all enjoy y'all first? What y'all did? Y'all ain't get drunk and woke up with somebody y'all ain't know in the bed or something like that. I know that wasn't you. I know that wasn't you. Hello? Was it? Was it who you woke up to on the first of the year? Okay, I'm just saying. Who you woke up with next to in the bed? Did y'all go crazy? I hope y'all didn't. I hope y'all, we working on self-discipline. Some of y'all been celibate for 14 years, talking about you looking for somebody. I don't know if you gonna find exactly what you might have a better chance going out there walking with the monks up to the DC. I'm just saying. Okay, let me stop, y'all. Who is this? Somebody want to get back in the bed with you, passion coming together. Somebody want to come back to you because they realized with you it was safe. It was safe. You loved them. Your love was safe or something like that. And the SEX was great, y'all, or something like that. Ooh, okay. That's for another one of y'all. You said apology. Ain't shit sweet. Forgive you though. Nikki says thank you. One tomorrow. Okay, yes. Birthday tomorrow. Oh, yes, on the 3rd. On the 3rd. Yes, her birthday's on the 3rd. Happy birthday, Nikki Anna. Yes. Cap game, man. Ooh. Don't start tripping, Nikki. Now, what you got going on? Growing together. Who is this? Hey, Jessica. Is it Jesse? Jesse Rouser in the building on the YouTube. Hey, boo. Welcome. Look, somebody wants to extend an olive branch. For a group of you, somebody wants to rebuild a connection back because they realized it was safe to love you. They felt it like you were felt like home to them. They trusted you. They felt like secure with you or something like that. And the intimacy was good. Y'all was locked in with the intimacy. And then I got growing together with the soul bond. Okay, this somebody that y'all, okay, for a group of you, this ain't the one who played you. This ain't the one who had you in the third party. This somebody who you kind of connected with, but y'all just kind of, it wasn't, y'all didn't fall out on terms. Let me say they went that bad. It was just like y'all stopped talking. Y'all stopped dealing with each other. You know what I'm saying? It just went cold. Y'all might have linked up a few times, went on a couple dates type shit. And then it just kind of fell. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing bad. I thought this person may be coming back this year. Okay, like, yeah. Broken mirrors. Oh, shit. Okay, so no wonder. Somebody then got triggered. Somebody's learning about some lessons. Okay, they working through some addictions. Remember that ex that had them addictions? Remember that one? Yeah, that one. Now they want to come back in conflict and resolute here. James in the building. What up? Hey, happy new year. They say this the new year, but this the new calendar year. Y'all know the new year in April. Quit playing with me. That is when spring, when everything comes to life, when everything grows here, when you are able to reap your harvest here. That's in spring, baby. That ain't in no damn winter. Is you all right? I'm just saying. April Fool's Day is for the people who was celebrating the beginning of the year on the 1st. So everybody who celebrates April Fool's, so it's a whole little thing about it. That's so funny, guys. But happy new year, happy calendar new year. But for a group of you where things ain't really changed, things are feeling kind of still the same for you. You know, you still inching and making it, you know, away or whatever. You still right on time because you still got about 3 or 4 months before the real new year starts. You ever feel like you get this burst of energy in the month of April, March? You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, I want to start working out and shit. I want to start, you know what I'm saying? You get this burst of energy here in Aries. That is the new year, guys. That's when everything starts to grow and develop and blossom. You get your fruits and your vegetables start planting and all that. That's when it starts. Tina in the building, I see you. You know what I'm saying? That is when the real new year starts, when things are growing here. And you get this burst of energy to get active here. Some of y'all be wanting to walk up the mountain and going hiking and shit, like around March or April. Everything is all nice. It ain't too hot. It ain't too cold. You feel me? It's just right. Okay? So yes, so if you feel like you ain't where you are or where you wanted to be last year, you're still on track here. Okay, you still got a few more months to finish it on up, baby. Go on ahead. This is the last leg, so you want to put the foot to the metal here. When people laying back and it's cold, so people be going back in the winter and be chilling, this is where it's grind mode. For the real ones, for the entrepreneurs out there, for the goddamn go-getters, you know what I'm saying? This is the time when people out back in the cold in the house and chilling and relaxing. This is grind mode. This is where you're the most active, the most creative, and this is where you need to be creating. You need to be in the lab, in your room, in the studio, wherever that it is that you are creative or the most creative. That's where you need to be placing yourself at or something like that. Yeah. Y'all, I'm battling through this call. That's why I ain't been on live, but I said I got to get on here, baby. I got to. Yeah, I'm struggling over here. Y'all better show me some love. Girl over here goddamn struggling trying to get y'all these messages. Y'all all right? Y'all fighting on my life. Hitting air. That's how this person was. I feel like they was hit, like, really, they said you triggered them. You awakened them once you came into their life, and then you left. The only way this person, I feel like, was gonna wake up, because they've been used to operating in this same way, like, for so long. So they thought they could treat you just like the rest of them for so long. Arnisha in the building. Hey, Pooh. And I feel like, you know, with the broken mirrors and the lessons and the addictions, like, you really had to show this person that you ain't a part of that program. They really thought that you weren't going anywhere here. They didn't think you were going to leave them. You triggered them. They didn't think that you were real. They thought you was real. Happy New Year's, Tina. Yes. They this person, you gave them, like, yeah, they got drama, scandals. Yeah, this person with controversy. They always got stuff going on, a whole bunch of drama. With you, they didn't have no drama. Even when this person tried to create drama, fake beef between y'all, arguing and shit, like, this person would create controversy with you because this person really was broken. This person was operating just kind of out of coasting here. This person wasn't living life. They were allowing life living to do them. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Ladybug. Yeah. This person was just coasting in life, really. I feel like this person really didn't find purpose or really think about a real purpose in life until they got with you, and you started to, like, have conversations that was deeper than what they was used to having with other people. Because they was around other people that was just like them, that was lower vibrational and toxic as hell. So when you're talking about dreams and aspirations, they ain't talking about that shit. They talking about going to the club, going to the lounge, going to the strip club, going to, you know what I'm saying, go get a drink, go get a bottle, go get a, you feel me, go get a fifth, go, you know what I'm saying? That's what this person's mind was at. But you was on some other shit, like, no, what do you want to do? Like, what is your passion? Like, you asking this person, and it's making them think. And they like, damn, I ain't never thought about that. You know, you open this person up to possibilities about themselves. Like, you seen the brokenness within them with this broken mirror. You seen the brokenness in them. This is the reason why you start questioning and asking them certain questions to get them thinking about themselves, because they lack self-awareness. You was connected to somebody, and take it as it applies, because this could have been you. You could have been battling through this as well. You had been coming from a broken place to where you came across somebody and they taught you a valuable lesson about yourself, about your self-worth, about your self-love here, about the work, the shadow work that you didn't did. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this person kind of mirrored your shadow self with this broken mirror here. Ooh. This person mirrored your shadow self, like you didn't did the work already. So you seen the brokenness. You tried to pull this person out with you. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, I done already been through that. Like, you tried to help this person, but this person did not want your help. They kept pushing you away when they're supposed to be inviting you in. Yeah. And this is where the push and pull, I feel like, the effect with this person, because you love this person. But shit, you had to love yourself more than you love them, because you was going to drown messing around with them. Yeah. Feeling it again. That's why I came out the way it damn did in reverse. You ain't feeling nothing again, baby. You don't feel no sparks. You ain't trying to go backwards. You're only moving forwards. You're only in it to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to be playing with nobody. No, you don't. No, you don't have no affection for this person. It was what it was. It was a lesson learned. You don't hate this person. You don't have any ill will towards this person. I'm just not fucking with you no more. Just period. Ho. Ho. Because that's what they was. Sit your ass down somewhere. Yeah, it's look, it's over for real. What I say, it's over. Okay, it's a done deal. Closure, you had to give yourself closure on this person. This person still left the door open here because they wanted to come back. They was ready to come back if you was gonna leave that damn door open, but you went on and closed it. You went on and accepted the closure. You accepted that silence here, that ghosting here as a closure. That was enough for you. If this person couldn't even put forth the effort here to contact you, knowing that they was dead ass wrong about the way that y'all even ended or stopped talking, like, nah, it's done. That's fine. I don't need you. I don't need your apologies. I don't need your, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had forgave this person without them even apologizing here. Yeah. It's time to move on here, collective. Austria in the building. I hope they watching this live will be period. Okay, share the live today. Share it on your damn page so they can see. Tell them to go to the YouTube as well. The screen is blurry. Isaac, oh my gosh, man, thank you for that, because I got to get that fixed. That is annoying because it don't show like this over here on the talking here. So the screen is blurry here. Okay, on YouTube, right? Yeah. I got you. I got to get that fixed for real. Someone's forgiving you. Okay. Yeah. With the it's over. Like, yeah, I didn't say it there. You forgave this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't already forgave this person without them even apologizing. So you didn't already, because you know you had to move on. When it comes to living in a state of peace, in order for you to be able to move forward, in order for you to be able to move on here, you had to let this, you know, you had to let go of this person in peace here. You had to forgive this person, even though they did betray you. You know what I mean? Yeah. You still had to let that person go. Wow. All right, let me reset, guys. Welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel, where them chorus begin you right channel. Look, though, if y'all on the TikTok where it don't stop, y'all can continue getting me lit by tapping the screen. You feel me? You can get me lit in my gallery, give me some roses. You know, I ain't never had, what's that, the rocket ship thing? I don't know, whatever it's called, that thing right there. Y'all can get me lit. And guys, also, if you're on the book, if you're viewing me on the book right about now, guys, you can share your love and your support by shooting me some stars. Bang, bang. You feel me? Stars in the making. We all stars in our own right. In the making or something like that. YouTube, I got to get y'all right. I got memberships coming out, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I have some perks as well coming out for my YouTube viewers. Yeah. I got some other stuff in the wings, but I ain't gonna talk too much because you know y'all be having the ops be watching you. You feel? Don't y'all be having? Look, you know not to talk too damn much here because you know you be having your ops be trying to get one up on you. Oh, that's what they doing next week. Well, shit, I'm finna drop a face ass. Look, don't talk too much about what you're doing because that's what they really watching in 2026. You think you showed your ass last year? This just the beginning for half of y'all. You showed your behind a little bit last year. They looking at these ops, boy. They looking at you like they can't stand your ass. Look, they can't stand you. Look, but guess what? I feel like you finna show out. It's time to turn it up a notch. You was like, oh, you mad with that little bit? Something about a real major glow up. Somebody's about to have a major opportunity. Let's see what houses and signs we got coming out. Big Aquarius coming out here. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. The third house, your ideas. Okay, so look, if y'all got Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, look, got some major ideas coming out here. That's going to be money-making ideas out here. Let me see. Genius and experiment of this is okay. You know, Aquariuses are like visionaries. And Aquarius season is coming up, guys. The end of January and February here, we do have Aquarius season coming up. So some of y'all might come with a bright idea here, like a short-term idea that's going to develop here into something major here, something that's going to be long-lasting here. Let's see. Your ideas are gonna be like on the money here or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Y'all need to carry like a journal or something within this next month. Next month and a half. Be writing down your ideas. Be writing down your message, like whatever downloads or messages that spirit tells you, you know, you need to be writing them down because you come up with so many great ideas here. Like, but it's like one in particular that you're supposed to take action on. Let me see who or what is around you. Let's see who we got. Mars. I say action. Didn't I say action? Didn't I just say action? It's going to be about that action here. What are you going to do? I just said that. Okay, the drive here. We got Mars heavy. Okay, Aries, Scorpio energy here. Then we got Uranus here, stirring up the situation. Be open here and have the self-confidence. Big Leo stepping out here. Okay. Got a lot of fire here, a lot of passion. Y'all need to be stepping into your passion. It's something y'all very passionate about. Y'all gonna come up with like $1 million idea or something that's going to be able to carry you through this year, like a patent or something. Somebody's gonna come up with something that, like a book, something. It's something, y'all. Y'all gonna come up with something that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a bright idea or something. And then you need to have the self-confidence to create it with the Leo energy here. And then with the Uranus or the Uranus energy here. Be open to new ideas about it. Invent a new way here. That sounds like all eccentric, visionary, Aquarius type energy, don't it, boy? Don't it? Okay. That sounds very like whatever idea, guys. Be confident in your invention. Be confident in it. When you come up with this idea or something that you're already pushing or wanting to push in, you know what I'm saying? Be confident. Full confidence here. Yeah. Don't half step it. Don't half-ass it here, Spirit says, in other words. Go all the way. If you're going to do it, if you're going to come up with this idea, if you're going to push this project, if this is your passion, if this is your purpose, then you need to be going all the way. Don't shortchange yourself here. Don't go soft. Okay, what? Don't go soft in the paint or something like that. Don't go soft like the Georgia Bulldogs did last night. I'm mad, y'all. I'm mad. My Georgia Bulldogs went soft on them boy on Ole Miss last night. Okay, let me just get back to it, though. I'm just saying. Heidi, what up? Any guidance? Everything is a guidance that I give here. This is what I do here with Shay Speaks Live, boo-boo. Okay, we got Sagittarius insights. Okay, a lot of fire. I got Leo, I got Aries, I got Sagittarius. If you have those placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus here, they're showing up very heavily here, guys. It's something that you're supposed to be acting on. Like, I feel like you know how you for the ones who pray, for the ones who, meditate on your manifestations here, there's a level of action that you're supposed to be doing. You know, you can't say prayer without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to act with it. You can't be talking about, you want a job and you ain't put no resume out there. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. I've been praying for a new job. What did you put in for the new position? No. Well, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah, I think I want to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, you be looking up any classes? You looked up any information on it? No. Okay, well, you playing then. Stop wasting my damn time. Yeah, Spirit says, yeah, you need to have self-confidence to create at this time. Oh, your destiny and career. Look at this. The 10th house. Look at here. This is your creation, your purpose here. You need to be focusing on your purpose here. This ain't the time to be playing, getting sidetracked. Social media do take up a good bit of our time. But what are you using it for? Are you using it to better yourself as a self-help tool? Or are you using it for business-wise? Are you know what I mean? This is the time to create here. But you're creating now from a level of understanding. I feel like for a group of y'all might be reinventing yourselves or coming back with another idea, or you might have already had a business or something like that. And you want to come back and bring that business back, or you had a show, a podcast, or you know what I'm saying? Y'all might be an artist, you might have set something down here because you had real life happening here. You know what I'm saying? Hello? We all got life happening, right? And so you might have to sit something to the side. Spirit says this is the time to pull it back up here. Yeah, because now you have a level of understanding of how to go back at it at a different angle here. Because I feel like some of y'all kept hitting y'all head against the grain here, like going about something the same way, using the same processes here. Spirit needs you to step outside of your comfort zone here. Where we at? Yeah, I need you to be open with Uranus here. What? Be open to new ideas here. That was Spirit said. They need you to be open now to a new way of operating here, because the way that you were doing it last year, it didn't work. It didn't get you the results that you were looking for. Let me say that. It didn't get you quite the results. So if you're looking for a different results, which means that will require a different action from you. Yes? Yeah, Mars, action, hello? That will require a different action from you. And action with understanding here. Understanding the motive, right? Understanding what's driving you. Have a clear understanding of your path and your purpose. I feel like for some of y'all impulsive in nature, so y'all might have jumped out in a business or maybe partnership with somebody and it fell through or it flopped or, you didn't break even, you lost out your first year. These are the things that you would have to educate yourself and have a level of understanding on entrepreneurship that, statistically, the first year, you're going to either lose out or, break even here, depending on how much you're investing. That's the reality. And that's what a lot of people don't talk about. They don't prepare you, you know what I'm saying, for the mishaps. They don't prepare you for the obstacles or the challenges that may arise. They don't prepare you. They just tell you about the good stuff. They just tell you about afterwards. They don't tell you the processes of in between. See, Aquarius is about the visionary. They're about the end game, but they don't always put the steps or the processes. They ain't figured that out yet. And this is where you're supposed to be figuring out those steps now, because it didn't work last time. So you want to mix up some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want to remix that thing. Okay, well, that shit didn't work. A plus B didn't equals D. I had to go back, drop the C, add the I. Whatever that it takes for you, Spirit needs you to go back to the drawing board with a different level of understanding and take action on it. Some of y'all gave somebody y'all ideas away and they went on with it and did something with it for a group of you. Yeah. Hey, Britt. Yeah. They went on and took your idea because you didn't have enough self-confidence to go ahead through with it. You was the one sitting up there talking about it in the background. You know what I mean? Yeah, this sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it sure do. That person that took that shit and then ran with it. You can't be mad with them because they had the confidence. They put forth the action. They weren't just talking about it. Because that's what you was doing. Hello. You was just talking about it or something. I will remain loyal to God and my purpose until my last breath. Yes, Patricia. Shay. I love it, baby. So will I. Ooh, the first house. Okay, the way that you see yourself, period. Libra coming out. Y'all can have Libra in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, do it with a partner. So some of y'all are supposed to be manifesting something or creating something with a partner or partnership. Your relationship is highly aspected as it relates to your career for a group of you. Some of y'all don't know that. Some of y'all like, well, what I got to do with this person? Some of y'all don't know that the person that you are partnered with is going to help facilitate this dream, that's going to help facilitate this manifestation, that's going to help support and facilitate this business that you're trying to create, or you're trying to get off the ground, or this book you're trying to write, or this 501b that you're trying to create. You understand me? Everybody's in different areas, right? Wherever that you are in your life, when you're trying to create something here and it did not work before, Spirit says, try it now here with a new set of eyes, with a new set of ears here. Some of us want to keep going and not, paying attention to nobody else because you figured it out and it didn't work, did it? Hit your head every damn time. Damn, that shit didn't work. Okay. Never be too arrogant to take constructive criticism here to get you to the next level. Some of us could miss the whole damn message and miss the boat and go around the long way when you could have just went right there with the advice of somebody. Right? We all want everyone to be better here, right? And there's, especially if you're a Virgo, you got perfectionists out there. If you got Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, especially, y'all are perfectionists. You got to learn how to let go of being a perfectionist and just get out there and create. Some of y'all are so many perfectionists, everything got to be like this and look just like this that you don't get nothing done. I'm just saying now, Leo in the building, I see you. Yeah, I'm just saying. Some of you guys are in your own way here, and you got to do it your own way. Do it on your own here. Yeah, some of y'all had maybe thought, look, this is kind of, this say immediately. It said do it on your own, and then a partner will come to support you or something like that. So I feel like for some of y'all might have this bright idea, this project, this business or something like that. You might have started on working on it, maybe getting an EIN or a tax number, or, getting it started. And like this person that you're going to be partnering with is going to come in with the other part that you need with their business. Hello, I love it. I love it when a plan come together. Somebody's coming in as a partner here to help elevate you in your business or your projects here. Yeah, but it's only when you have the self-confidence on your own to put forth your effort first. You can't be talking about telling somebody else to get it started. No, you have to be the one to start it. Now, if you want to delegate it and pass it on down to your partner or whatever, that's cool. Hey, May. Hey, Poo Poo. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be the one to start it. It's your baby here. I'm hearing it's your baby or something, your creation here. This is what God planted within you to create, not for somebody else to facilitate. What? Yo! Come on now. Y'all. I missed it, y'all. Look, I had missed it, y'all, these past few days. I've been trying to get myself right, drinking my teas and my Theraflus, and you see my throat. I'm still out here, like, I got the, okay, this day number 3 now. I got to get back out here. I got to get these top of the year messages here, baby. I was MIA around the 31st, the 30th, the 1st. I was like, out of there. Yeah. Ooh, as a life or death issue. Okay, the 8th house. Using others people's resources. 8th house is very significant for you. If y'all have Libra placed in your chart, your resources come from other people. God dang. Y'all, look at here. Did you hear me? If you have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node in your chart, y'all, you with the 8th house, y'all get y'all power, y'all get y'all resources off the back, and not in a bad way, not to say it like off the backs of somebody else, but your money comes directly or something, your finances come directly from other resources here. Wow, that's interesting, guys. Happy New Year. Can I ask of why Monique ghosted? Why Monique? Who was Monique? Monique on here? On Facebook? Because I got a Monique on Facebook. Why she ghosted you? I'm just saying, is that what it is? I got 30 minutes on the clock. Let me see where I'm going to go, y'all. Y'all ready to go for the tea? I don't know. I'm going to go to the career and money. Hold on. Let me get y'all these top of the year real quick before I get into the Libra sun. Okay, man. Let's see what we got. Career and money, guys, for the year of 2026. We're in the year of 10, which really is 1. We kind of look. 10 is really 1, 0, of course, without the value, right? So we're going back to 1. We was in the year of 9, now we at 10, so now we back at 1, right? 1 is what? We leveling everything out and rebuilding, yes? Leveling everything out. That blank canvas I've been telling y'all about. You can paint your life as you so see fit for you. This is the year to do it, okay? Things are leveling out here. The veil is very thin. Okay, you're able to see things that you ain't seen before. Okay, we seeing things that we've never seen before in society. Okay, the veil is very thin here. They showing they behind out here. Like, yeah. Yeah, a tower here and then the moon here. Okay. Somebody's in corporate. Okay, corporate job here. Earning power, building a business. So for a group of you guys are in corporate America here. Some of y'all could be dealing with layoffs and all of this, right? That's what it say. Unstable position in corporate America for a group of you, if in corporate. And then for a group of you here with the earning power here, for a group of you, you're building a business. Now, let me show you this, guys. If you are trying to build a business, right, which would require, I guess, other people. Now, when it comes to that, with a tower here, what keeps that tower, the foundation of that tower here is the 2 at the bottom, right? So it looks like maybe about 3 people. Some of you guys could be going into a partnership or something like that, and you're trying to build up here, right? So that foundation needs to be solid, ain't it? Okay, that tower at the bottom of the foundation needs to be solid. So you need to have 2 solid people, right? You got to make sure your partner is just as solid as you, just as loyal as you, just as ambitious as you. Okay, a go-getter just like you. You got to make sure y'all are all a go here, and so y'all can shoot up to the top here. I mean, that's how it works. Yeah, I feel like for a group of you with the moon coming out here, fleeting funds, unknown sources, and being guided. Some of y'all with corporate, y'all may have had layoffs. Your hours may have been cut short, and with that, with the moon here coming out, some of y'all had to pick up little odd jobs or doing like little gigs, like little delivery shit. You know what I'm saying? You had to or pick up a night shift or a part-time job here. Yeah, because of this this business that you may have started off and is unstable at this time. You still building here for a group of you, or you're in corporate America and the money ain't where it used to be, or y'all had to take a pay cut, or somebody had fell down. Okay. Hey, Emmanuel. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Look. So look, with the moon is fleeting here, I felt like for a group of you, y'all then turned around and had to go get a look like Instacart, DoorDash, some type of, you had to pick up a little extra money. You know what I'm saying? For a group of you, because you felt like your main gig or your main corporate job was not enough to, for your expenses here. Some of y'all had to go to night shift. Y'all don't like working night shift. What? Who had to pick up a night shift? Y'all like, damn, I don't want it, but I gotta do what I gotta do, or something like that. Yeah, starting over, saving up resources in NASDAQ. Some of y'all could work in the healthcare field. New opportunities in insurance. Some of y'all working in the healthcare field. Some of y'all saving up money or something like that. Yeah, some of y'all had to start over. Remember, so I told you had to go get a second, maybe a second stream of income, third, fourth, stream of income here, so you could save up. Yeah, some of y'all had to start over here for a group of you. Some of y'all had a new job here. Some of y'all started a new job because you needed the insurance here. Hello, y'all needed the insurance or the opportunity or the benefits or something like that. Because ideally, it wouldn't be for something that you would want to go for or stay at, but they have good benefits, I'm hearing, or something like that at this corporate job for a group of you. Yeah, but you feel stuck because butterflies in reverse here. So I feel like even though you might be stuck at this corporate job, you don't see where you could really fly like a butterfly. Okay, you don't see where you could move up in the business or with the company here. You don't see where, like you feel stuck in this job. Some of y'all stuck at a job y'all don't even like. And some of y'all are managers or supervisors, like y'all have a nice position. It ain't that it's bad. You just don't like it. It ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? You feel like it keeps you stagnant here. Look, sudden change, frivolous, short term. I feel like you want to have a little bit more flexibility to live life, to have a little bit more fun. I feel like for a group of you, y'all could be stuck in that, 9 to 5 hustle and bustle, the corporate aspect, and you want a little wiggle room. You know what I mean? And in order for you to create, some of you are trying to create that or figuring out what changes that you need to make to create the life that you want for yourself long term here. Yeah. I feel like the way that you're looking at your career and your money now is a little different here, right? Yeah, it's a little different this year. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah. Y'all been at this job for a minute too. Y'all, pretty stable where y'all at. It's just like, okay, you didn't hit the ceiling. You can't go up no more here, baby. You feel me? It's like, damn, I can't move up no more. I can't make no more. Y'all done told me I done capped out, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like y'all feel stuck for a group. Wow, who is this? I see y'all at the damn desk, like at the computer, like, I hate my job. I hate my job. It pays the bills though, right? That's kind of like where you at, but it pays the bills. Yeah, overcoming obstacles with the crown. Yeah, I feel like y'all had to overcome an obstacle here. Y'all kind of fell on something happened last year to where y'all had to pay out money that y'all didn't expect. Whether this is like an unexpected type of deal, car issues, something broke down, something broke in the house, you didn't have to put it on a furnish. You know what I'm saying? It's something that, an obstacle here that you didn't expect, an expense that you had to put out or shell out money for. I feel like, yeah, an owner, a boss taking charge here. I feel like for a group of you that are business owners, y'all had to make some power plays, some power moves, and they were not the popular ones. You see what I'm saying? It takes a group of us to have to make those hard decisions that may seem, hurtful, but it's necessary. If you are an entrepreneur, a business owner, or a boss, then you know that, you're going to have to make those hard decisions that are, and I feel like you didn't have you had to do what you had to do. You had to fix your crown and have to do what you have to do. Let's get one more here for the money and career here. Okay. And with the gears here moving here, money flowing, hard work, putting plans into motion. Some of y'all are building a team. Some of y'all taking time off with years, okay? Some of y'all that been at this corporate job for a long time, y'all got some hours put up, or PTO, or paid time off, or vacation time, and y'all gonna take this time off here, and you're really gonna have those gears turning here. Some of y'all are really like, okay, I'm tired of this hustle and bustle. I'm gonna take some time off and really figure out long term what I want to do. Some of y'all are trying to, hey, Xavier, Happy New Year, love. Happy New Year. Yes, some of y'all are taking some time off. Some of y'all are already secure here. Some of y'all working in security. Okay. And for a group of you, y'all already secure. So you taking some time off here to get your plans together, which I want to roll out here for this year. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have the time and the leisure to do that. Okay, that's who I'm talking to, the business owners, the CEOs that can take time to sit down, take time off from their corporate job. They've been there 10, 15, 20 years. They can just sit down for a little while because they're secure here. But you want something else different here for a group of you. Some of you guys as an owner, business owner, as a CEO, like now your gears are turning here of switching it up a little, turning it up a notch. Your gears are like really gearing right now. Okay. You like, well, I want to be able to do better than what I did last year. So some of y'all here with the crown here, y'all might have had to overcome maybe some losses here with some partnerships and some deals and some jobs. So now you like, all right, we're not repeating another year of that. The gears are turning. Some of y'all done took some time off or taking time off at the beginning of the year so you can go ahead and get them plans in place. So you won't be stuck, in the middle of the year, in the middle of the quarter here, and then you trying to claw your way out of a deficit here. You want to be in the profit here. And so this is why you are starting out this year like, let me go ahead and get these gears turning now. Them wheels is turning now, okay? You don't want to start off the year here in the behind here. Some of y'all, because y'all got tired of starting off the new year in the behind, in the negative, in the rears. You know what I'm saying? You was like, I got to change here. I got to change the way that I'm doing things here. I got to change, whether I have pick up another gig here, pick up another job here. I'm going to have to move some things around and shift some things around to make it easier for me to flow here. Some of y'all had to kind of go with the flow, but it was very choppy here. It was very choppy waters here. Okay. And you had to kind of figure it out. No doubt. But you did. I will say that. Whether you had to pick up a part-time job, a night shift job, an odd job, some of y'all content creators, y'all had picked up other streams of income here, baby. You had to pull it in here some way or somehow. When one stopped here, you had to, I'm going to pick up and do this here. You know what I'm saying? It was like something like that. It was like with the obstacles that y'all had to like as a boss, as a CEO, when one business not doing good, and especially some of y'all might be seasonal. Some of y'all might have business that are seasonal here. So you might have 6 or 7 businesses here. Okay, well, the springtime is when it be popping. So I got to go down. Okay, it's tax season coming up, right? So some of y'all now with the tax season, it's tax preparers or something like that. Now y'all back rolling now. Okay, with the last part of the year, the half pay about June to December was a little struggle here. Okay, for my realtors out there. The housing market was kind of crazy, look, okay. For my realtors out there, okay, y'all had to figure out another strategy here. Okay, well, it might be a little slow moving. People ain't really buying houses because they trying to see what the hell going on with the world before they try to, go into that. Now I need to come out with another stream of income. Now I need to come up with another service I can provide. Now I need to come out with another project. Now I need to come out with another source of income. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like for a group of you, the wheels, the gears here are turning now. Right? It's starting to make sense now because you don't want to repeat another year of where you kind of barely making it or you kind of struggle. You don't want to struggle no more. You want to set yourself up for success here. And the only way that you're going to do that is to plan properly here. I feel like for a group of y'all were kind of impulsive when y'all jumped in business ventures and something like that and you lost out. No doubt. Because you was kind of impulsive and you didn't read the fine print. So something about paying attention to details too is very important. Poo-poo. Okay, you got to pay attention to the details when people be trying to give you fine print, trying to give you stuff and contracts to read over and documents, and you need to read through that, or you need to have an attorney. If you got an attorney on hand, make sure they can read through that stuff properly and be able to relate what they need to relate to you. Because I feel like for a group of y'all didn't sign some terms and conditions, and then you got in there shit like, hold on, y'all taking what? Oh no, I didn't see that little small clause that they had in small print that you ain't see because you read over the other. Yeah, hello. Yeah, we ain't doing that no more. We learning our lessons, right? That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, love. I'm just saying. That's hard work pays off. If the gears are gearing now, you like, okay, you can't be passive over stuff. I don't care if you working and don't work with no family. They say don't do business with family and close friends and stuff like that because it can get, well, you know, it can get toxic. It can get, you know, bad, and you don't want to do that. And people be trying to work with family and friends, and it causes a bigger issue than a little. So I, you know, would steer you away from working kind of closely with friends and family when it comes to money, because you know people funny about their money, baby. They act real funny when it comes to money. Anything else they be acting, but money. Oh, they want to act brand new, and ain't nobody got time for that poo-poo. Look, I got coins and treasure came out. Money coming in, good investments. Somebody's working in sales and finances here. And then I have worry-free finances, money in reserve. Okay, yes. Again, executive sales and planning. Again, with planning. I told you, you got the plan. You need to be writing these plans out, blueprints. You need to be writing these plans out. And your money, your expenses, okay, your profits, what's going in, what's going out. Expense. You need to be budgeting. I need you to be on your P's and Q's, baby. Crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's, because you want all your monions, right? You want all your money. You ain't trying to leave nothing on the table because you done left a few on the table. Somebody done stole from you last year. It's okay. Let them have them little chunk chain right there. Because God going to bless you with so much more. Somebody done stole some money from y'all. A check in the mail last year, then stole some money or something like that for a group of you. And Spirit is just saying that you're going to get that back tenfold or something like that. Yeah. Continue on what you're doing here. Don't allow people to kind of come in and smooth talk you or fast talk you, okay? Something called rush slowly. Yeah, I'm going to let you feel like you rushing me, but I'm going to slow that ass down so I can make sure I have a clear understanding of the terms and agreements, what we are agreeing to, what this partnership entails, and the details. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I felt like y'all was so nice that y'all didn't let a close friend or a family or somebody, a colleague or somebody you knew, they kind of took advantage of you or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Pendulum, fluctuating income. And I felt like with the seasonal jobs, I said that earlier here with the job changing, making choices. That's what some of y'all had to do with the pendulum. Y'all had to go find another, you find some more money somewhere. This ain't it. Okay, like just legit. It was your money was fluctuating. You know, when you're a boss or CEO, again, your money is going to fluctuate depending on what type of service that you are providing. It might be seasonal. You know what I'm saying? I said that. So if you have a seasonal business, you know what I'm saying? Like if I say I work, I'm a dispatcher for when it's snowing up in certain areas of, you know, North Indiana, Chicago, da da da. Okay, well guess what? It ain't snowing no more. Guess what? I'm sitting here in front of y'all ass. I ain't working. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So it's slow. So if it's slow, guess what? You need to have multiple sources of income here, guys. Right? I'm just saying, if you don't have no main one and you have to have 4 or 5 different ones to put together, as long as you are still working at that, still do that here. Yeah, some of y'all are making major decisions in that too because you tired. Shit, I'm tired. Hell. Luke came to the building, 8 abundance, and we have 8 people in the building. Yeah, okay. Ashay. Luke came through right on time with it. Okay, I like it. Let's see. So, what I got? 10 more minutes. Oh, the tree of life. I love it. Do y'all like my tree of life? The tree of life. Okay. Financial growth, abundance. I said that. So, family, business, stability. Some of y'all think about a family bit again. This might be a family-based business. Hey, but don't get too business. Like some of y'all could be starting a business based out of like a family business, but this is like your own. Like you kind of putting your own twist on it, like whatever that it is. Some of y'all could have had like a family recipe, or it's something the way your family operated in a type of business, and you used it to branch off to create another business for you. But so with the family, with the tree, right? Your family is rooted in tree, roots, family, right? I feel like you see it have many leaves and it also have many fruits in these trees. I feel like some of y'all could have taken something that was a family tradition or a family rooted or a family business and you turned it and made it into yours here, okay? You actually flipped it or twerked it or do whatever that you call it, okay? But it is yours or something like that. And I do see financial growth and coming to fruition in abundance here. Okay, I see stability. It could be something having to do with outdoors because I got outdoor jobs or something like that. Trucking, landscaping. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The list can go on and on or something like that. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I see stability coming through in this business. I see abundance coming through in this business after you had fluctuating income because you changed your strategy. You changed how you was doing things with the pendulum. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You think what a pendulum do. Top, top. Yo, think about your brain in the middle and these your different ideas coming. Boom, boom, boom. Now you need to act on something. So for you, you had to act on something. And I felt like you acted on something that was right for you. You put in or invested in something that's now going to be abundant here for you. Stable here. I like it. You created some type of stability here because of your fluctuating income, which made you to, some of y'all had jumped out of y'all corporate jobs and then became, entrepreneurs or bosses. You know what I'm saying? You had to step out here on faith for a group of you. Because some of y'all people looked at y'all like, hey, what you doing? You ain't got it like that. What you going? The ones who be trying to make you scared. You ain't had no fear at first. Then this person over here be creating all the damn fear in the world because they ain't gone somewhere. Keep doing what you're doing here. Don't allow nobody to deter you here. Now, unless you an old washed up artist, you about 40, 50 years old, still think you about to try to come out here and rap. I need you to be realistic, dog. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming out with my new album. You about 50 years old. Go get a job. Do something. Because this ain't it. I'm just saying, legit. Yeah, with the swords, money conflict, cutting corners. Pay cut, defense, law and order, being fired. Ooh, somebody had got fired here. Okay, with the two of swords. I don't know why that came to me about the artist, but I feel like somebody, like at a job or whatever, like they came to a crossroads with the two of swords to where they needed to make a decision, but they didn't. So the decision was made for them. Law and order, pay cut. Somebody took a pay cut too. Somebody didn't make a decision on going forward, so they lost out on somebody cut in a business deal too, or something like that. Yeah. Maybe you missed a deadline. Somebody missed a deadline on returning back some paperwork and the shit didn't go through. Okay. All right, y'all. That's for y'all monions for this year. Top of the year messages for your monions and your career. All right, let's do the last 10 minutes of this funky look. Let's do some good stuff. I'm tired of these funky ass exes of yours and they third parties. I'm so tired of them. I am. I ain't even gonna pick them other cards up because I don't want to hear about their ass no more. We ain't finna talk about them no more. we want to know what the love looking like. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, y'all. That is so funny. I'm tired of reading about their ass. Because they didn't got left out. They left. Some of y'all, them ones who was trying to do spell work on you, on your business, on your life, on your stability, on your security, on your platforms, they ran out of time, baby. I just want to let you know that. They didn't ran out of time. Look, with regret. Look at it. Look, I told they're in regret. I told you. Look. Okay, they ran out of time, y'all. Let's see. That is so funny. I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look at you in the eyes and tell you everything. Why? You already know. Ain't no surprise. Hey, you need what more you need to know about it? Here we go, y'all. See, I told you I didn't even want to hear about their funky self. Didn't I say I didn't want to hear about their little funky self? Ooh, protected and love. Some of y'all have a relationship. Y'all love life is protected. Somebody is regretful. Look, they regret and they stood up. Look, it came out like this. She looking back at your love is protected. Not they regretful because Your spirit team is working on you, baby, with the self-love and the wholeness and the affection. Yeah. And somebody coming in that's going to protect you. This is what y'all divine feminines needed anyway. This is what y'all wanted. Some of y'all got everything that you already, you know, that you want for yourself. You need a man that's a real divine masculine that's coming to protect you, that you could feel secure and that you could exist in your femininity. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody gonna come in and protect you. Like, I know babe got my back. I know ain't nobody finna come fuck with me because babe, you know what I mean? It's, and this person here is in the background. They're regretful of that too, because I feel like they can sense that. They can sense that you're protected because they can't play in your energy no more. They ran out of time. Some of y'all are coming across this person, this new person for y'all, and they're coming in to protect you against this spiritual warfare. It's not gonna work anymore. Because you got a real divine masculine that's gonna come in and protect you. This is why this person in regret. Look, they looking like, dang. Let's see. Then at the bottom, wait. You ain't wait on nobody. Thank God you didn't. They wanted you to wait so bad. Okay. Look. Well, unconditional love again. Affection again. Giving and receiving. Blowing kiss. Y'all look. They're in regret because this is what you're getting. You're getting everything that you want. Unconditional love. Some of y'all don't even know what that is. Y'all been being loved so long from so many toxic and dysfunctional love. When somebody come in and love you, right, you be like, what is this? Is this real? Are they trying to punk me? They lying. You know, somebody come in and do right by you, and you so used to getting done wrong, so you self-sabotage yourself out of a situation with somebody that could have been pure and genuine. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like this is protected. This love that's coming into you, baby, is protected. And it's got this past person in regret. Ooh, because you ascended. Look, baby, look at this shit. Learning expansion. Look, because you ascended. I felt like you came down on this person level anyway. You already had no business being down on this person level, but you gave them a chance anyway, and they showed you exactly what they were about. While you steady leveled up, you tried to pull this person with you. This person did not want to go with you. This person was fine where they were at in the lower vibrational energy here. They were very complacent. I'm hearing they didn't want nothing. They almost was scared to grow or scared to, you know what I'm saying, where you're a big dreamer. You know, you're really out there. Like you have these great grand ideas and grand scheme. And this person got they small, they play for the small team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Their confidence ain't that high or something like that. Their confidence when they're high, that's why they were trying to pull you down to their level or something. They regretful now. They're regretting here, looking back at the ascension. They should have went along with you because they're looking at now where they could have been if they would have stayed with your ass. If they would have stayed still long enough, I'm hearing. What? If they would have stayed still long enough where you could have took them to? Look, the heights that they would be at if they would have stayed with you. Now they're in regret here, y'all. Wow. You're preparing here. It's a preparation for a new union or a new phase. This is new union that's coming in with this unconditional love because you poured into yourself. You chose yourself. And so you poured into yourself, worked on yourself some more with the ascension here, leveled on up again here with the ascension. So now you're going to get a protected love. Somebody's going to come in and protect you, a real masculine here for my divine feminist. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Yeah, talking in reverse. Let me see who you ain't talking to. You ain't talking to this person. Baby, you ain't calling, texting, emailing, shooting no dove. No. You too busy. You on a whole nother frequency with ascending. You not even this person want to talk to you. Ain't no talking. You don't want to talk to this person no more. You're not even interested in this past person. It sure did care. Right on in reverse. That is so funny. This is a lot with the Phoenix. Okay, they watching you rise. Apparently, they want to come back and date you now. Now they feel like they want to come back and date you properly after they've been watching you because their perception of you has changed. But baby. Just because your perception of me has changed doesn't mean I've been the same person. I've been the same OG or something like that. It's your eyes that needed to be damn readjusted, not mine. Or something like that. Excuse me. Hell, you talking about? Just because your perception changed, I'm supposed to just jump and just stop everything that I'm on? Like, no. You ain't got it like that. No. The person wants you to turn back around like, no, absolutely not. Look, poker face. This person was sitting up here playing games. Okay. Playing games, taking a chance, risking, not showing their hand and gambling. You gotta know when to hold on. Know when to fold on. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Okay, look, you knew when to run, didn't you? You knew when it got too bad, your ass ran. Ain't the old Kenny Rogers head. You never count your money. You ain't count your money when you was sitting with their ass because they was counting your money for sure. I'm just saying. They was counting your pockets, your minions. We supposed to be together and you sit up here worrying about my pockets, but we together. Right? What the fuck? Are you competing with me? I feel like it was a secret competition. Y'all was supposed to be together. This supposed to be your damn ride or die. That person sitting up here looking at you like you competition. Like, what the hell? How that works, way? People so crazy, man. I'm just saying. I've dealt with it too. Like, it's really weird. Divine timing. Okay. Yeah, with divine timing, camera. Look, reminiscing, making memories in reverse. You ain't thinking about this person with camera. You ain't looking. You ain't thinking. You done deleted all your damn pictures of this person. You know what I'm saying? What? Make it learning from the past. Okay, so this person didn't learn. Look, in divine time, this person did not learn from their past. They have to learn their own lesson in their own time. It was just too bad. Maybe the timing, this person really felt like the timing was messed up when you came into their life. They knew you were end all be all. They knew that you were a good catch. You know what I'm saying? They knew that you were going to be like, okay, when I'm ready, to settle down, this the one I want. But it didn't happen that way. You were ready now, and they weren't ready. And with divine timing, like, this person felt like y'all was gonna be back together if, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. This person risked it all thinking that if we meant to be together, you ain't gonna go nowhere, Faith. No, you chose your damn self and shocked this person. Ooh, a mask. This person was full of, look, poker face and mask. This person was fake as hell. You picked up on it. You picked up this person wasn't real. You picked up on the little lies that they was telling, the little white lies. Some of y'all were like, why would this person lie about something as little as this? This person would get, for some of y'all, they'll be on the substance, they be drinking or whatever, and be lying and be caught catching. They talk a lot when they be drinking. And so the person will be lying. You be catching them in all kind of lies. Like, what the hell? What you said, shit, I feel like you was there. I'm looking at, I don't know who the hell I'm seeing, but I'm seeing somebody sitting on the damn couch. And you should like, this person keep on drinking, keep talking. Like, yeah, you know what else? Shit, I got there. But I thought last week you told me, huh? I don't remember telling you that. I ain't tell you that. No, I'm pretty sure you did because, you know what? Duly noted. You know what I'm saying? Keep talking. What else? This person was telling on themselves. This person was telling on themselves. They were ungrounded, unstable here. If they not stable, then how they gonna get you stable? How you gonna be in a stable relationship when this person not stable? They was not grounded at all. This person was giving you low effort. This person was hoping that you was one of those ones that was low effort, that they didn't have to do enough, and you would do all the work or something like that. That's who they used to dealing with. That they don't have to do no work, and you do all the work in the relationship and carry pretty much the relationship or something like that. This person was faking though. Like, they were hiding their true feelings. They were gaslighting you. You know what I'm saying? With the mask. It was like they was trying to fake you out or make you feel like you was tripping. I thought, do you like me? I thought we were in it together. The next week, you think you are that. I don't know. That's what you told me last week. I don't. This person was playing mind games, the stuff that he was messing around and telling you the next week and turn around act like ain't none of it happened. Like, what? Hey, Chosen, Happy New Year, love. That is so funny. This person was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They was trying to make your ass delusional. They was trying to get you to believe in this shit. Like, no. I know what the hell I heard. I know what I saw. Like, I'm not crazy. Some of y'all, y'all was straight detectives. Y'all start recording, using y'all phone and recording conversations with them. Some of y'all had to start setting up damn cameras and recording, like, because I know I ain't damn tripping. Oh, Inspector Gadget Head. Oh, shoot, not Law and Order. SV. Nah, y'all was Law and Order. That is so funny, because you wasn't tripping, and you wasn't. They was hoping that you was one of them damn dummies that they used to dealing with, them lower vibrational pick-me's. And you were not. Look, thinking and soon. Look like he been all his life he didn't have to fight. I don't know what you thinking about. Don't think about me. This person they're thinking about, they want to come to you soon. They want to come to tell you that they was hiding their true feelings and they really was in love with you and they realized that you was supposed to be with them. Hey, Miss Cab. That was their person sitting up here. They want to come and tell you that. Y'all, this person, you haven't been with this person for some of y'all in over a year. Y'all ain't even talk to this person. This person gonna come in hot as if y'all been like y'all just didn't talk last week or something. This person is cuckoo. They're hoping that you done forgot all the shit that they didn't did. Look, they hoping that with time all what they say with time all heal wounds or something like that with mirror in reverse. They ain't do no self-reflect. This person is going to be the same person that they was. Okay, I'm just saying. This person ain't did no damn reflection on themselves at all. Introspection, self-awareness. That's why you left in the first place. They lack self-awareness. They were insecure here. They needed to heal. You told them this. They didn't like that because you was calling them out and you could see right through them. And they was looking crazy. Like, how the fuck she know this? How the fuck he know it? Because you already didn't heal past it. You already didn't went through that stage or something like that. Like, duh, dummy. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I done been through that. I already did that. You did? Face ass. Get your ass. This person, didn't I say I didn't want to talk about that funky ass? I said that, didn't I? And here they go. At the beginning of the year, top of the year messages, they want to make themselves known. But I really feel like you're going to be in a new relationship that's going to be heavily protected by your ancestors and your spirit team, though. You already done left this past person. They still trying to be in your energy, baby. It's over. The runner in reverse, it's over, man. With the runner in reverse, yeah, fear of intimacy. This person, I feel like y'all used to be a runner. You know, we all used to be that runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready. Fear of intimacy, it get too deep. You know what I'm saying? You run. I feel like y'all had to work on yourself. This person was a runner. This is what you had to work on. And I feel like you already had worked on that. And that's what happened to them. They ran from your ass. Some of them, they ghosted you and stuff like that. They did what you used to do back in the day. And you try to sell this person. Yo, this person's funny. They were immature. I felt this person was a little younger than you. And if they weren't a little younger than you by age, then definitely maturity. They were childish as hell. You like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I used to be the runner. I used to be da. You tried to stick it in with this damn person. You tried to help them through like they traumas, like the stuff that they didn't told you that they didn't went through when they was younger and all this stuff. Bro, I'm tired of that. I mean, not that I'm tired of it, but we've all then lived through some type of trauma in our lives as adults. We're adults, right? We're all at least in our 30s, 40s at least. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, you can't still live in the past. And this person still was living in the past, still operating in survival mode when they didn't have to. You were telling this person, like, you do know you don't have to settle. You do know you don't have to. And this person just could not. They were so logical and practical, and you were so spiritual and emotional. They couldn't understand y'all was talking two different languages, baby. Do you understand me? That's like a man and a woman, though. Could we talk two different languages? So we have to understand how to speak each other's language or be receptive to each other. Because it's funny, when I went to go see the Avatar movie, the new Avatar, and that's what I took from that. The first thing I took from that movie, if any of y'all seen it, was like, a man is so human. That's human nature. It's very practical and logical and analytical. It ain't no emotions. It ain't no. We deal with logic first here in America. In earth, we deal with logic. That's how man is, period. In action. Ain't got time to be sitting up praying and meditating. Woman, we got stuff to do. This man finna die now. I need physical. You talking about praying over? What's that gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That is what a man is going to think, right? Logically. And this is where the woman comes in here. This is where the divine feminine comes in with your spirituality, with you, with your emotions here. This is where you guys come in to marry one another, right? Because this is where you guys share information, so you could take and learn from that practicality too, and logical. Because women, feminine, we can think logically. We're living in a world that's based on logic, not emotion. You know what I'm saying? This is the world that we are living in. So you got to learn how to be of it, right? You up to some level. To some level, you got to learn how to navigate through it. So you're going to have to learn logic and analytics and things like that, and being practical. As well as the masculine. He's going to have to learn how to manage his emotions, because that is the number one thing. The emotion is what drives a person. Everyone has emotions. Man, woman, feminine, masculine. That's one thing we all have in common. We all have emotions. It's how we process them is different. That's all it is. Once we learn the underlying basic, you know what I'm saying, communication level of that, right? Then we could come together and rise, pretty much. And this is where we're collectively, our consciousness, and this is where we're coming out here collectively and rising with each other, right? This is what it's about, right? Coming together. Avatar was about everybody coming together. The sea animals, the creatures, the ancestors, the ancient ones, and the new one. Everybody collectively had to come together. No matter your religion, your belief, how old you was, your age, your race. We all have to eventually collectively come together, because the universe has to cleanse itself. The universe, the earth's still gonna be here regardless of whether we here in this little snap 1,002 years or not. This shit's still going. And so we got to figure out why we're getting shaken off. Look, shake you off for the tsunami over here, shake you off with a little earthquake over there. I need to shake off a few hundred. You know what I'm saying? Whole cities be just shook off the map. Flood. What? Don't even rain in California. California seeing snow and shit. Texas seeing snow. What? It's tornadoes in California. What? Yo, Desmond in the building. Hey, Desmond. Happy New Year, love. I'm just saying, it's so much in the world happening. Y'all got to pay attention. Get yourself together, baby. Look, them old folks, what grandma, great grandma them say, it's the end of the day. This revelation right here. This revelation. We living in the end of the time. We living in the end. That's what they say. But they been saying that, hell. You ain't think they were saying that during slavery. They weren't saying it then. It was the end of times then, because it seemed like it back then from what I heard. I'm just saying. The end of consciousness here, guys. We've come to a place to where we're not self-sacrificing anymore. Okay? We were told to self-sacrifice for something that is outside of us, which means that we wouldn't hold ourselves responsible or accountable for the decisions that we make in the present. We too focused about doing something to get to the end, which we're not promised. So we ignore everything that we're doing while we're here. Make it make sense. So I gotta wait for my joy and my peace at the end of my life. So I can't do it now. That's what you're telling me. I mean, that's what it's telling me. I got to wait. I got to endure hurt, pain, betrayal, lies. I got to do all that and let you do it 7 times. Bam, bam, bam. Huh? I got to turn that cheek how many more times? And still don't have to live in peace, and still can't live in peace. Where, Sway? Why? I'm not finna do that, baby. So we living in a different time. We not about that life no more. We standing up, ho. And so we're more responsible and more accountable for our actions. Being more self-aware, right? Not saying that I know I'm already saved, so I'm finna go smoke this cigarette and go drink that alcohol or whatever. Because God said once I'm saved, I'm always saved. Stay saved. Once saved, always saved. I'm finna go back to the Bible. I was saved already back then, like in 1983. It don't matter about what I'm doing now, because I was already saved, and once saved, always saved. Think about how that makes sense, y'all. Think about that shit. That means I could do whatever I want to do, a heathen. but I was already saved. My ticket already, Jesus already, he already taught for me. Yeah, you talking about? No, I already told Jesus that, we cool. He coming, he already had died for me, so I ain't gotta do the work. I ain't gotta do the work because somebody else already did it for me. This is how we be lazy with common sense. We allow somebody to just tell us, we just follow on through. But then we don't have any accountability of the actions that we make here, though. So in this lifetime, guys, and especially in 2026, we got to be more accountable. And especially my ladies, my women, my divine feminines here, we got to hold each other accountable. We got to pull our young sisters up out of here because they looking bad, man. They got us looking bad like that. No, they got us looking bad like, damn, y'all some hoes. What you got to offer? When you ask these women that's in their 20s, some even in the beginning of their 30s, what you got to offer? And they don't say nothing but physicality. Something wrong. There's something wrong there. And this is the reason of why, learning our values, our self-worth. When I say learning your self-worth, some of us we have self-worth, but our values don't align with our actions. So I could say I'm high value and I want this and I expect this man to do this, but you're not giving. At least you should be able to get what you're asking for, at least at the very minimum. I'm just saying, you should be able to do for yourself, right? For what you're asking for. I think people are very unrealistic in relationships now, or very unrealistic when it comes to dating. Everybody want, all this to be given for some little crumbs. Everybody got a coochie. Okay. Everybody got a PP and a TT and a DD. Right? Everybody got one. Like, you could pick. Someone got two in the I'm just saying. They do. So you got to come with something else. Cause everybody got that. And if you're dealing with someone who's still caught up on that means they haven't matured enough. That means you better run the other way. That means they don't have sexual discipline, and they still need to grow up. Because we mature, and if you at least in your 30s, you done been about on the block a few times enough to know, okay, I'm not crazed over no P or no D. I'm not about to be going to, what's so special? I mean, it's not even the P or the D. It's the person. It's the way you feel. Again, those emotions. Those emotions that's attached to the person that you are engaging with is what makes it so great. It's what that person does, not the actual P or D, because everybody got one. The ending result can be with anyone, but that emotional connection with somebody, that's not with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure when you connecting with somebody like that on that level, make sure it's of substance. Because these type of people be spreading themselves thin and be letting anybody get in. You know what I'm saying? Not they be spreading themselves thin and letting everybody in. No. And be letting them Jezebel spirits in. And then be wondering why you all off why my pH off. I can't. Why my pH off? I ain't been with nobody but you. No, I ain't been nowhere but around. Oh, damn. I did fuck with old girl back. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time. People like that, that's a waste of time. Look, the clock has expired. Okay, the clock has expired. You ain't got time to be investing in nobody that is not on your level. Stop entertaining these losers. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, if you're just looking for the D or the P, you just in need. Okay, that's different. But a good bit of us, we didn't went past that already. We didn't went past that level. And we're looking for someone, a divine counterpart, somebody who is respectful, loyal, trusting, loving, caring, a protector, a provider, kind, and spiritual. and emotionally intelligent, right? That can regulate your own emotions, but also recognize minds. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Simple. You think it sounds simple, but people be acting like you asking of the world for them. I be like, bruh, mm-mm. Y'all, I'm about to get on up out of here. My voice, y'all hear my voice? I'm struggling giving y'all these messages. Yeah. What y'all saying? I'm just saying, know your worth though. Cause somebody be like, if a man gonna spend money on me, okay, well, what you giving up? That'd be my first thing. And I say that even to my daughter. My daughter, you know, I have adult daughters. If a man spending money on you, what you doing? What you giving up? I'm that mama. Cause I ain't got time. Stop playing with me. What you doing? Your time. Oh, okay. And what else? Cause look, baby. Come on now. I'm just saying what you giving up, baby. Commends be like, yeah, I got it. Some be tricking. But if that look what comes along with that. All money ain't good money. Huh? Oh, he's just out there. Okay, where that money came from, what his intentions, do he expect something back? I mean, normally they do. Whether it's up front or not, it's an investment. You ain't putting out yet, it's definitely I'm paying for an investment. Hello? Am I right? Divine masculines, y'all out there, am I right? I be wanting to do, you know what? I'm gonna start having lives and we're gonna be talking about that shit for real because you know, with dating here, and I'm gonna finish up here. With dating, you need to look at it like it's your job. It's a job. You're filling up an application, which is a dating profile. That's your resume. And you try to fulfill a position in your life. Right? And that profile is a resume. Okay, he do this. Okay. You look at the pictures, right? Hey, Tamar. Hey. He's still looking for his Capricorn. Nikki, if Nikkiana in here, nah, she won. But look, y'all know. Y'all be looking at the pictures like, okay, yeah, okay. And what the ones who them women who be posting them pictures, right? That be busted it open, be having their booty all out on the table, or always with the back shots, all their pictures is from behind. But then when somebody jump into their DMs sexual, then they mad. I'm confused, ma'am. What are we doing? I'm confused. You're posting all naked pictures, ma'am, or little of no clothes on. Hell, I thought you was working. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But some women will be like very totally like, well, I'm a woman and I'm, comfortable in my sexuality, da 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 da, and that's fine. But just know that what comes along with that, ma'am. A man ain't gonna think on your level. A man is a man, and once you start to understand that and understand why you're getting those gawks and those A's and those you know what I'm saying? Understand it. It's not that hard. And because they still be wondering like why don't ever take me seriously? Why don't ever, ma'am? It's how you're presenting yourself, ma'am. You're looking to fulfill a position in a man's life. Take it as it applies. Look, a man could definitely hire you to be any, at any level or any position in his life. Some of y'all don't get the wife. Some of y'all get the maid who do the cooking and the cleaning. Some of y'all could get, the trophy wife. They like to get, paraded around with, use what you look good. You got the BBLs and all that stuff. And no shade. I'm just saying, women got to be realistic here. In 2026, we're about taking accountability and holding other women accountable. Because I feel like that's the only way that we're going to learn. Women don't know until other women pull other women to the side and be like, yo, not throw them under the bus in front of. That's not how we do things. Because other cultures don't do that. You don't see other cultures bashing they men and telling them what they ain't gonna do and they ain't gonna be with them and da da da. We the only ones that do that shit. Hello? That's why we be looking stupid. And they be laughing at us. even if that other woman in a different culture is getting treated just how we are, they are still not going to speak out like how we do and demean and disrespect our men like we do. This is why we have such a wedge between us in the family, in the culture of the dynamic. The level of respect is gone. It's like that's a basics. Like you got to have respect for both sides, masculine and feminine, for anything to really go. Like, I'm just saying, baby. You said what they doing in my pictures, okay? Like, you know what they be doing in them pictures up there. They be trying to do that magic. I don't do that. Y'all, if y'all want somebody for real, a divine masculine or a divine feminine, it takes for you to be your best partner in order to attract the best partner. Hello? Because some of y'all be thinking y'all, ain't nothing wrong with you, and it's some stuff you can work on. Like, really think about your last relationships and how you could have showed up differently. Be honest with yourself so you could, you know what I'm saying? So that won't be an issue moving forward. Because a lot of times I can guarantee you the same shit that, like, if you haven't, worked on yourself, it'll be the same reoccurring issues. You know what I'm saying? You will ask a man, well, what's the problem? What's wrong with me? Where do you feel I can improve? A lot of women don't want to take accountability. They don't want to see where they're lacking because they think they're perfect and they're a baddie. Don't nobody care about that no more. That ain't finna get your foot in the door. Like, end game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, baby, I've learned so much with dating and, being in the dating era of 2019 and up. Like, okay, this different. You know what I'm saying? I was married before and I came out and it was different. But I had to be different. I was wondering why I was attracting these same type of dudes. And it was because I was presenting myself in this type of way. You get what you're looking like. You got to be really. I don't know why they keep looking at me like that. With all your pictures, ma'am, you don't have no clothes on. What the fuck? What you think? We in 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I want you to respect me. Okay, ma'am. Your titties all out here, ma'am. I'm gonna respect you, but I'm just saying you. I can't focus on looking at your eyes, ma'am. You know what I mean? So it's how you present yourself. It really is. Your representative. You know what I'm saying? That's how that look. That's how your ex that got you by their representative, that mask that they damn wore, huh? That mask, they representative, huh? We be letting that representative meeting real quick. Them pictures look good because that's all we got to go off of. And women be trying to act like they don't understand that men want to be intimate. Ma'am, that's the whole point. They don't know nothing about you other than that you look attractive for them to even come to you, ma'am. So why are you acting like, of course he wants to sleep with you? Of course, he wouldn't be in your face if he didn't find you attractive, ma'am. So I be like, we got to be realistic. A lot of women are delusional, right? Delusional. We got to wake each other up and hold each other accountable. Because I want y'all to have love. I want y'all to be loved. I want y'all to feel secure. Like, I finally got to know what secure love, what safe love feels like. And I want everybody to experience that shit at least once in your life. I thought what I had was love in my past with my marriage and my exes, but that wasn't love. Like, that really wasn't. I was really settling, and I needed to still work on myself of healing because I was willing to accept anything. You know what I'm saying? So, no. Like, no. You want better, you're going to have to do better for yourself. Talking about, you want a man, look, okay, me and my man, he woke up this morning, and we seen this post on Facebook of this girl, and she was like, if y'all just settling for $40 or $50 dinners, then that's on y'all. That's y'all worth for y'all confidence. But ain't no man finna spend that less money on me. She took a picture of the ticket that she went to a steakhouse with, and like a 32-ounce tomahawk steak, and was like $400 for a steak. And the other steak was a New York strip steak, and that was like $250 or something like that. And then they had a full top shelf open bar tab at this steakhouse, and that was $250. So it was like, okay, all together the bill was like $1,000 with tax gratuity was $200. She was like, oh yeah, yeah, if your man ain't spending this, okay, first of all, we run into the comments. We run into the comments and say, okay, ma'am, okay, all the ladies was just like, first of all, ma'am, that's a vacation. You want somebody? She was like, okay, you want this man to spend all this money for you to go shit it out like an hour and a half later at the bathroom? I just shit it out like $700-800. Like, no, are you dumb? And so this is the mentality of most of our young women have, right? Is that the more debt that you are in, the more value I see in you. If the more debt you're willing to go in, that is where the value is perceived. If you see somebody driving a little two-door, little hoop deal, whatever, but they got their own stuff and they own it, and it might be small and it might be theirs, you might look over them over somebody who's leasing a Bentley or who is renting, you know what I'm saying, a 5-bedroom house, 4 bedrooms. We got to start really looking at who we're dealing with the people, the substance. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of wealthy people that are not rich here on earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all that again. There's a lot of wealthy people out there who are not rich by society standards. Okay? That's what I'm saying. If you get caught up into society standards, just like that young lady was, right? Because I've been with somebody who's been a paymaster. I done been with somebody who had these $400-500 dinners, and I'm looking at him like, but next week you're gonna be goddamn crying about the car note and car insurance. You know what I'm saying? Why would you live like that? Your priorities be messed up when you gotta lead with money like that. And if you had to take a picture of the receipt, that means you ain't used to living like that no damn way, is it? Okay. I don't know nobody who taking pictures of everything and then to go and post that type of foolishness. Unless you ain't used to nothing. You understand me? You ain't used to it, because people who used to it, they ain't got to go showcase. They ain't got to take pictures of how much they didn't spend. They just spend it. Huh? Make it make sense. Finna go, y'all, because he ain't got on my damn nerve. Okay, y'all. That is going to do it for the top of the year messages in Capricorn season. Your girl Shay Speaks Live. This live will be on YouTube, guys. If you want to go back and look at the replays here on the YouTube, guys. I appreciate all the love, all the gifts, all the likes, which y'all got me to. I wasn't even at 20,000. Look, my voice all going out. Y'all ain't even get me lit. But it's really about the message. Do you understand me? I do what I do for you guys to take root. Hey, if I can give you something to help you to become a better version of you, and you can duplicate that in to your next friend or your family member, and this is how we grow collectively, right, as a family and a community, right? All right, guys, until then, have a good one. Have a great weekend. It is Friday. It's Freaky Friday. I'm about to go get, you know what? I'm monetized. I can't be saying all that now. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace. Oh, man. That is so funny, guys. Peace, guys. I appreciate it. I love Tracy. Shouts out to all of my subscribers. I appreciate that. Peace and blessings. Have a happy new year.